Peter Norfolk, by the way. I'm a wheelchair user. I do play a bit of tennis. I'm also a small business owner. What I'd like to do is just give you a flavour of what Beijing was, okay? Still makes me hairs on the back of my neck go up when I think of that. You know, Beijing was just an amazing experience. The built environment, everything was accessible, everyone was cheering, everyone was there. It was just a wonderful thing. You know, but when I think of what we're going to have, 2012, you know, I think everyone's looking forward to 2012. Everyone will want to go to the Olympics and the Paralympics. It's just going to be an awesome games, I think, for everyone. Accessibility. Well, obviously, accessibility is close to my heart. If it's not accessible, I don't get in. If the ramps weren't outside this building, I wouldn't even have stopped. I would have carried on driving. Wouldn't have bothered. Because I couldn't have got out and knocked on the door, because I couldn't have reached it. What I'm after is accessibility for all. And it's relatively easy to do. If you have accessibility, you've got a disabled community that has money to spend. You know, there's, 10% of this country's population is disabled. The majority have an income to spend, and they want to spend it. If they can't easily see, I'll give you an example. I was going shopping with my wife, and it was a clothes shop, and most of the shops I wanted to go to or go into, the men's was either upstairs or downstairs or whatever. So, well, I'm not going to bother then. I'll just go home and I'll do internet or I'll do whatever. You know, they're not going to get my business. It's as simple as that. If it's not easy and simple, then you're not going to get the business through the door. There's a guy in Alton I've seen who's got a organic shop, and he's at the top of a little hill. He's got 2 steps to get in, and I've often wheeled past. And last time I did, a couple of months ago, I knocked on the window. I said, you know, it's really irritating. You know, I want to come in, but, you know, obviously I can't. And he said, there's no problem. I've got a ramp, it's already made. I'll just put it out for you. I said, I just had a moment. Light bulb went off. I said, why don't you just put a little sign on the window? He says, I've got a ramp, it's ready and waiting for you. Just knock on the window and I'll put it out. Because it's a very small pavement, he can't leave it out there. So he's done that. So I wheeled past the other week, and he's got this nice sign in his window. I've got a ramp. I welcome disabled guests. Knock on the window. He sits just by the window as well, where his still is, so he can hear you and see you. He says, I'm not offended. And as I wheeled past, I saw the sign, so I knocked on the window. He let me in, and I bought my goods. And I said, is it working? And he went, yes. We've got Lord Mayor Royal College up the road. He said, I'm now getting 5, 6, 7 people knocking on my window every day now. So, but he's actually getting a bit more business. Now, that's so simple. I really like that. You know, hotels is a good one. I'm flying off to Japan for a tournament on Saturday. I've got to book a hotel for the following Saturday. And what I look for is, I look on the internet, simple as that. I don't need specific disabled room or anything like that. I just need to make sure that the door's wide enough, there's space in the room, and the bathroom door's wide enough, and there's room to turn around, transfer to the toilet. And the other thing is the bathrooms with vanity units. You wheel up to it, the vanity unit hits your legs, then you can't reach, so you go sideways, and then everything's one-handed. Lots of very simple things that make our lives easier that don't cost, really. Personally, when I travel or I go on holiday, I just do a lot of research on the internet, and I like looking at photos. Are they advertising the fact that they are accessible? Do they want disabled guests? You know, I don't consider myself disabled. I have an income to spend, and I want to spend it. So, you know, I want to spend it where I'm going to feel comfortable. Smaller hotels, smaller places, the friendliness, the helpfulness of the staff, that's a huge plus. The knowledge, that's a huge plus. It's all about information, making sure it's available, making sure your staff know, A, where the ramps are, how they work, and doing it quickly and efficiently, really.